lake. Now, Mark Charles Massili, all dressed in black. Who are you, Johnny Cash?
Yes.
Hey, let me ask you this question.
Let me answer you a question.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Go.
Is this the largest container of the Primula brand?
This is the largest one we've ever done, 40 ounces. I've only brought 20 ounces before.
All right.
So 40 ounces. This is twice the size of the largest one before this that I brought in.
Okay, first of all, come back to this shot. This is Johnny Cash.
Okay.
He's walking the line. Right here. You look very spiffy, sir.
Thank you.
I have to say.
Thanks.
Very nice.
All black tights. Thinning.
All black. Well, not against that. Hey, this is very popular and already has been very popular because every time we mention this, already 1,000 of these are gone.
Yeah.
Every time we mention this, everybody is super excited about it. And we're hearing more, thank you, more and more people are mentioning that one of the resolutions for 2024 is better hydration.
Yes, and the way to make it easier is to have a product like Primula's brought to you. That's a triple-walled technology. It's not just double-walled. You've seen double-walled out there for a lot more money than what we're offering triple-walled. What's triple-walled? Primula's difference is we add copper inside the vacuum. So you could vacuum everywhere, right? Stainless vacuum and stainless. We put stainless vacuum, copper and stainless. Why? Copper, best conductor of heat, best conductor of cold,
right.
Precious metal. It's expensive, but Primula wants to put the best in there. Now, because of that copper, we can tell you that you can keep cold and things ice 24 hours in here, 8 hours hot, and no condensation will ever happen, which means no coaster needed. This fits in all cup car holders because we actually tapered the bottom. We gave you the removable handle. We gave you a straw. We gave you a see-through lid. Screw on with a silicone, leak-proof. And it's everything you need. No condensation, no leaking, 40 ounces.
Mark Charles, a little later we have the Roar Plus packets, brand new coming up today. Could you, since this is 40 ounces, and that usually takes 18 ounces, could I take a couple?
I would do too.
And put them inside here and maybe not fill it all the way with water?
Correct.
Yeah.
And if you want to do Lona Life, one of my other favorites in the packets, I do 2 packets of Lona Life in here with the hot water. So perfect. Teas, coffees, soups, by the way, guys, anything hot for 8 hours, no leaking, no condensation, cold for 24 hours. So do you want to show the testing real quick?
Let's do it.
Because this is really important. So we did Chef Nick did this for me and Chef Mitch, 17 hours and 49 minutes ago, we put ice water in here. And it's in a room of ambient temperature, about 68 degrees, 67. Let's put that on.
What the ambient temperature
What is it in here?
The ambient temperature is 65 degrees.
65. It's a little too cold in here.
This one is hard to read on the bottom.
Yeah. Is it?
Let's try this one.
Let's try that one.
This one's not turning on.
Yeah, let me try this one. Let me put it as you're doing this, okay? So we have put it in a room. Remember, this is 17 hours later. We're looking at 45. We're dropping downtown, okay? I want to remind everybody, like I do every time, your refrigerator that's plugged in registers anywhere from 32 to 37 degrees, depending on how you register, for a plugged-in machine. This has been sitting for 17 hours and 50 minutes. It's below freezing. How amazing is that? So to think that something, and not, by the way, while we're looking at this, please look at this mug, guys. I mean, there's not an ounce of condensation on there at all, no beading, no cold spots. I can grab it here, I can remove the handles, twist it. This is just a better mousetrap for 40 ounces.
We have, and how long hot and how long cold?
8 hot, 24 cold.
24 cold, okay. Colors, here they are.
And these are pretty cool colors, by the way.
Now, we have this in the red. That red is like a candy apple red.
Yeah.
It's like a race car red. It's like a nail polish red.
Is that gorgeous?
Beautiful. Beside that is the teal. Popular choice. Here's purple. 1,500 in the purple. Now, this rose is a source of considerable excitement.
Okay.
Because all over social media, any water bottle in this rose or pink colored family is red hot.
Is the it thing.
Is the it thing.
And we got it. We're on trend, people, okay?
And
we don't fool around.
We only have how many left in the rose? 3,200.
Yeah, it's the most popular color.
Those are going to go very quickly.
It's this year's color, like it's crazy.
Don't wait on the rose.
Yes.
All right. Did you get the rose, Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa did. Lisa goes, I got one.
Lisa said, I already ordered a rose. Lisa's my producer.
Yep.
We also have gray, and this is more of a gunmetal gray or a charcoal gray. We'll try to give you a close-up.
So to me, instead of, we didn't want to do black, and I thought it'd be a great idea to do this gray because it's kind of a great tonal graphite, if you will.
It's kind of like the color of the lead and a number 2 pencil.
Yeah, great call. Great call.
Because your sweater is black.
Yes, correct.
This is more graphite.
We just wanted something a little elevated.
Yeah.
And to have that shine, guys, it's like a car. Really, that was the motivation. Remember, you get leak proof. Let's open one up to show you. I just want to unscrew one just so you can understand.
This ice water is delightful.
It's a screw on top, okay? What's important to note is right there's a silicone gasket in each one. So it's a see-through lid, you see that? But it's a silicone gasket. It's a threaded gasket, right? Do you see the lip, guys? We pull that up here because you have two choices. You can drink right out of this lip. This is a drinkable lip. Or, by the way, we haven't even mentioned, you get a reusable straw with this. It's got a locking mechanism on it, which means that you put that underneath there, and once it's in there, right, it stops from going all the way. That's what that little bead is there for. So you don't lose it. So you don't lose it, okay? This is washable, and then of course you get the handle that's removable. It can be for lefty or righties. Once this screws on.
We should point out that the insulated tumbler should be hand washed.
Yes, always hand washed. But you can pop this in the dishwasher, the handle in the dishwasher, and I would just clean this out with I would do a running hot water with some soap in there, and it cleans it right out. But again, you got leak proof, no condensation, fits in a cup car holder. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, right.
And it is 40 ounces. Look at the size. Double of what you used to, the 20 ounces that we used to sell, this is double the size. You will not have to refill this a lot, I'll tell you that.
Now, this one is hot.
Yep, that's hot
Rose,
for how many hours?
3 hours and 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll hold this up, you do the thermometer.
This has been, we only have one working thermometer.
Okay.
That other one is dead, Jim.
It's all good.
All right, so let's watch
in the
these
beautiful
numbers
Rose,
climb.
3 hours later. Remember, this isn't plugged in. We didn't heat the cup up. It's not, no batteries.
It's now at 146, 9, 150, 152.
And feel this, guys. There's no condensation. It fits in a cup car holder. Think about sitting at your desk with the same piping hot cup of coffee for 3 hours, never putting it in the microwave to heat it up. How cool is that?
This is almost 160 degrees.
Is that unbelievable? In
Almost
a room.
After 3 hours. In 5 minutes of my looking at a funny meme on social, my coffee is stone cold.
Yeah, you get distracted quickly.
Stone cold. I do very easily. And
he's like the dog from Up. Squirrel.
Shrimp.
Do I smell pizza?
Pizza somewhere?
Oh, wait, my coffee's getting cold.
Oh, speaking of pizza.
What?
We have an indoor-outdoor, nobody else has it but us, pizza oven coming up from Blackstone.
Ooh, should be good. I want it bubbling and popping high with sauce and cheese.
It's gonna be so good. All right, and it's a rotating plate on the side, so you don't have to turn it.
Good times, good times, good times.
All right, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Many of you are saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm just home from church and lunch and whatnot, and what's going on in QVC? First of all, it's free ship day. That means every item on air and online is free ship until end of day.
Oh.
All food and cook is 5 pay.
I'm going to shop
until
today.
end of, yes, you are.
I love free ship day.
All right, how many are gone in the show? 5,000 in the show.
Again?
Let's do colors again. Now, here is red. 3,400 in the red. This is teal. Popular, purple. Fewer than 1,000 left in purple. Purple, certainly. And then the very trendy rose.
On trend, people.
2,200. A moment ago, that was how many, Sean? Brought in 3,800. We now have 2,200 in the rose, or some might call it pink.
Pink.
But for ordering purposes, order rose.
Order rose.
And then I have it for you in the gray. And gray is also popular. Now, 5 pay and free ship all go away end of day. This is 40 ounces.
Free ship.
The largest. Free ship. I'm not sure you knew that.
I did not know that.
Free ship
You just said that was like
today.
this. Poing.
Do you see that little pot over there?
I saw the pot. I thought it was just for the lint.
No,
because
it's
I
just-
saw it during the lint.
it's
I didn't
for
realize.
everything.
Oh my gosh, still a
For
boiling
everything.
pot.
You need to empty out your wish list.
And it's full. So yeah, I would have to empty it out. 40 ounces, you don't have to refill as much. Remember, we tapered the bottom, guys, so it's gonna fit in all your cup car holders. Think about bringing your protein shake in here, and then knowing that it's leak proof, you can put in your gym bag. It's gonna stay cold for up to 24 hours. It's not gonna spoil. This could be milk for the kids on the way to school. They go to school for, what, 6, 7 hours? When you pick them up, the milk was sitting in your car and still staying fresh and cold
Now,
at 3 o'clock when you pick them up.
You mentioned Lono Life, which is just broth.
Broth.
Could I put broth and like little baby noodles in here?
Yeah, you could do whatever you want.
And then
I would just
if
use a
I
spoon.
didn't feel all that well, I could leave it by my bedside.
Correct.
And then nap.
Correct.
And then wake up and have myself some
Now,
warm broth
remember,
and
the
noodles.
thing we say about tumblers with what David's talking about, the broth, chicken noodle, soups, or whatever, remember, hot, you don't want to use the straw. It's a little dangerous to go, because you might hurt yourself. So I wouldn't use the straw. and I would use the sippy because you would do with coffee, and you would do that with, now if it's iced coffee, it's different, or iced tea.
But anything that's hot.
Anything hot, we try to say, I just would stay away from using the straw, but the straw comes with it, of course.
And that straw is big, so it would be good for smoothies.
Correct, so it's not gonna get clogged up. I'm telling you, we really thought of everything, Primula.
For fruit smoothies.
The fact that we can make this affordable, this attractive looking, but have all these features, folks. Think about the fact you never have to worry where you set this down. You could put this on your finest piece of wood dining room table with no coaster, with not a worry. You can have ice water through your whole sleeping time from the evening to the morning, no condensation, and the ice water still in there when you wake up at whatever time you wake up, 8 hours, 9 hours later. If you're sick, like David said, which a lot of people have been in bed sick, doing a lot of liquids. You want tea staying hot the whole time you're napping, soup staying hot, and then go back and sip it. You do it with this, and no coaster.
Largest Primula tumbler that we offer.
Double the size of the largest one we used to do.
40 ounces. Now, how many are gone, Sean? Over 7,000. With 1,000 people waiting to place orders.
Wow.
And
it's a good deal.
41,000 people on QVC.com. Why? Because it's free ship, David.
Oh, yeah.
This is red. 3,100. Teal. Popular. Purple. I have fewer than 600 remaining. This is rose.
Trendy.
Well over half gone.
Not surprised.
1,500 remain. Half gone.
Just go on social media. You'll know it's there.
And then gray. Very popular. Yeah, when we say something is very trendy, it's typically social media.
It's always social media, yeah.
And it's one of those situations where you go on and, sometimes they advertise products and they're like, the hottest tumbler color is pink. Well, our closest color to that is rose.
Rose. And I love the fact that you have two friends or a couple together, you can get different colors. I love the fact that you can all on the go. And you
what they are, they're like wine charms.
They really are.
Except they're colors.
Yes.
And so there's no mistaking. Hands off my tumbler.
Correct, because we don't know what you put in your tumbler, and there's no judgment, by the way. We haven't even talked about the alcohol.
This is water.
Could be in here.
But maybe later, when I get home.
Maybe a giant Cosmo.
It will be a giant adult beverage.
Diet margarita.
All right. Hey, Mark Charles, are you coming back?
Not in this show, but